Okay, in section 2, we're going to look at the 3 objectives of a website. So, website objectives. So when we think about websites, digital marketing is built on the same marketing theory that we've had for a long time, all right? So one of the founding promotional theories in marketing is the attention, interest, desire, action model, which is called the AIDA model, AIDA model. Now this was developed a very long time ago in 1925, and since then the AIDA model has been developed and refined and improved, and now it consists of 4 distinct components. But it's still been around a long time, like since 1998, right? So that was it's been revised up to that point. And it's a very popular model because it's very simple, but encapsulates what happens in human behavior throughout buying things, right? So the first one is attention or awareness, capturing the customer's attention and awareness towards the ad stimuli or the product. So and we've covered this off in consumer behavior, so a lot of you already know that if you make an ad, like a billboard or a radio ad or something like that, and people aren't exposed to it or they don't give any attention to it, it's going to have no impact on that person, and therefore it's not going to have any impact on your marketing. So the first thing we need to think about is awareness. Like, are people actually being exposed to our ads, and are they showing attention to those ads? The next one is interest. So it's one thing about being aware of an advert, but you might not actually be interested in it. So raising the customer's interest and curiosity by highlighting the features and the benefits of the product. And if we can do that, so if we can, and this is where our target marketing becomes very important. So if we can put the effort into raising awareness amongst customers that might be interested in it, then we can demonstrate the features of our product or our service that they'll go, oh, that sounds pretty good. Now, desire is stimulating the desire and demonstrating how the product is superior to competitors. Now, we've done this before in marketing as well when we talk about differentiation. So when we position our products or position our service business within the marketplace, we want to clearly communicate what our value offering is, so what we're about, but then also how that makes us distinct from other competitors in the marketplace. And if we are doing well in that, then people go, oh, that's actually quite an interesting thing, and it has the features that I like, and it's superior to competitors, so I'm actually desiring to purchase that product then. And then the last one is action, which is the behavior acting on that, right? So implementation calls for an action, and that's a big thing that we have in marketing, a call to action about purchasing the actual product. Now this is kind of important as well, it was very important as well, because if someone's aware of our product, they're interested in purchasing our product, and they have the desire to purchase our product, but they struggle to actually complete the actions, like the cart, so the shopping cart's broken or something like that, or that doesn't work, or they get distracted or something like that, then we've got all 3 of those, but the last part where we close the deal isn't actually functioning properly, and then we fall apart there as well. So we use this model, and I recommend you look it up because it's a good one to use for assignments, to analyze websites. So that's the theory, the underlying theory of it. So websites have 3 main objectives. We're going to look at these. So first one's generating traffic. And by traffic, we mean people coming to the website. So you can think of like a city with roads on there. If you've got lots of cars driving on the road, you say there's lots of traffic, and wherever they're going, from one city to another, or from the suburbs into the city, lots of traffic means lots of people coming in. It's the same with website. Lots of traffic means lots of users, lots of visitors coming to the website. Number 2, the second objective is driving conversions. We look at that a little bit more detail, what conversions are. And then 3, maximizing revenue per conversion. So first of all, objective 1, generating traffic. As I just said, traffic is the number of users visiting the website. And it's a key metric that we use in analysing websites. So an objective of a business website is to generate as much traffic as possible by getting the right people to visit the website, so in our target market. So websites can generate 4 different types of traffic. The first one is direct traffic, and that's when people type your URL or your domain name directly into their browser. So it's called direct because they jump on their computer, open up their web browser, and they want to go directly to your site. So like Facebook, you might jump on the internet, and then you'll go just type in Facebook, you go straight to Facebook. Next one is referral traffic, where there are other sites would refer traffic to your site. So you might be just say a company that sells tires, and then you have like a association with mechanics. So then mechanics would go, oh, if you want to buy tyres for your car, we recommend that you buy them through this place, all right? If the mechanics don't do it themselves. Sometimes tyre places are different than mechanic, but basically it's traffic being referred from one website, from one organisation to another. Now, search traffic is when you use a search engine such as Google or I'm trying to think of the other one now. Like the one Edge, Bing, sorry, it just escaped my mind there, or something like that. It's basically a search engine that you type into there and go, I want to find tyres for my car. So you go, car tyres Launceston, look it up, and the search, you'll get a line there, and you click on the top line, and that will direct traffic to your site. And the last one, the last of the four, is email traffic. And that's when we use email or database marketing, and we'll send an email out to our customers, or a selection of our customers, and say, we have a sale on, get 25% off this particular product, click on the link here. So they click on the link, and then you can actually tell that they're coming from the website. We'll look at that in more detail as we go through the course, but through web analytics. But the point at this stage of understanding how websites work is the function is to generate traffic to the website. And the more traffic, the better. Obviously, if it's the right traffic, that's better as well. It's much better to have, your target market visiting your website than, people that aren't going to be interested. Right, now objective 2 is driving conversions. So conversions are going to be a big word that we talk about in digital marketing. So conversions are when the traffic to the website completes a desired objective. Now these desired objectives differ for different businesses and different websites. They could be things such as purchasing a product on the website or filling in details and things like that. So in digital marketing, we often speak of conversion rates. This is the number of people who make a target action, just say a purchase, out of the number of people that are actually visiting the website. So for example, a hotel website called Booking.com uses the following formula. And I've got the website there because it's coming from a journal article. The hotel conversion rate is the hotel booking number over the hotel webpage visiting number. It's very straightforward and simple. How many people visited the website, and of those people, how many people actually made a booking, right? And we're trying to increase that conversion rate as high as possible. So we want to get as many people to come into our website as possible, and we want as many of those people actually making a conversion, or actually performing the action that we want. Now let's look at some different types of primary conversions and secondary conversions. So for a retail website, so something like JB Hi-Fi or Harvey Norman or Bunnings, or I don't know, like there's heaps, or a clothing store, Country Road. I'm trying to think of retail websites off the top of my head. The primary objective of that website is for customers to make a purchase. So that would be their primary metric for their conversion. How many people came to the website, how many made a purchase. Other secondary conversions might be how many people create an account. Now that might be a good metric because they might not be buying straight away, but if they create an account, it shows an indication of loyalty towards your particular product or your organisation, right, your brand. They might be signing up for emails because they're interested and they want to be get more information later down the track, or they pay for a premium account. So, you've got these exclusive club deals and stuff like that. Right, now, lead generation websites. Now, this is a little bit different than retail. So the purpose of this website is to collect customer information so that salespeople can follow up later. Now, things such as buying a car, you're probably not going to buy a second-hand car online without seeing it first. So if you're running a car yard, you might go, well, we want a website which is going to show our cars in there, but what we want to do is people click on the cars and then go, send us your details, and then the salespeople can call you up and go, hi, we want to book in a test drive or whatever, right? So that's an example of a lead generation site. So the primary conversion rate is then making a lead. So a phone call from a submission. So if someone leaves information, they want to get called back, that's a lead. It's called a lead because in sales, like if you want to sell a product, like where do you start with? So if you have someone gives you a name of a customer that's interested, that's a lead. It's like, yeah, good, that's where you start with, right? A secondary conversion might be sign up for emails. Now, search engine, they're not selling products, they're not selling retail products, and they're not trying to generate leads. What they are doing though might be things such as booking. So if your search engine is like Booking.com, Now I might just pull this up, so I'm freestyling a little bit here, which I find the best way to do lectures. So if I'm going to close that down because you don't want to watch that. So if I go to booking.com, bang. Now I think I've actually been on this website, so it might have cookies on here. It's taking a long time because my computer's struggling with the recording at the same time. Alright, so here, this is a search engine. So if I go here, alright, where do I want to go? Does it have my login in there? No, but it knows I'm in Australia. Alright, so if I go, where do I go? Alright, let's go to holiday. Where do we want to go? Let's go to, just say, Hong Kong. That sounds like an amazing place where I want to go for a holiday. People in Hong Kong might want to come to Tasmania. So now it's got, well, I'll put the dates in there. So I'm just going to, let's just pick some dates. So let's go here to here. No, let's make it a weekend. Let's make it a week. Let's go visit. Oh, shivers, it's not working. We're going to talk about functionality of websites later on. Right, so then you can see this search engine brought up all these ones here. So now if I go, yep, show prices, and I go and book through this one here, this booking.com is going to get a commission from that particular hotel. So for them, that's a lead. So for their website now, they've just had a visitor to the website that didn't actually book anything. So for their traffic went up, but their conversion rate didn't go up. It stays the same, or actually went down a little bit. So the other secondary conversions might be click on an ad or sign up for emails. Now media might be like, just say like the Examiner or the Mercury, or like a newspaper that's online. What they want is engagement, because they're selling advertising space. So if someone clicks on a story and reads it all the way to the end, and sometimes you see that you go on a website, like a media website, you click on it, and then you read the top bit and it goes, click here to read the rest of it. And the reason why they do that, because it's telling the marketing people that users are clicking on that story and reading the whole lot, not just the first couple sentences. So for them, that's good, right? So that's what they want. And then the secondary conversions might be things such as page views, so how many pages you actually viewed on that website. Are you watching videos on there? Did you create an account? You can create like an account with the Mercury, and then you pay a subscription and stuff for that as well, right? Which is a subscription website, which we don't have on there, but that's another form. So social media, now what they want is for you to create an account. So if you log into social media and create an account, the more accounts that they get, the better it is, because they're getting reach within the in the market. But of course, what they also want you to do is post content, to like and interact with it, because that shows that users are busy. And if you're selling ad space on, and you'll be dealing this with the social media, right? So if you're selling in the social media simulator, and for when you're buying ads for social media campaigns, you want to use social media platforms that are active and have lots of users, because you're only paying good money for social media platforms that just don't have people, doing things on there. Now, affiliate marketing is when you have two businesses that group together and they are working together. So you might go onto one website and then they go, click on our affiliate here to buy this particular thing. So for that website then, the primary conversion would be clicking the affiliate link, and the second one would be actually making a purchase on that affiliate website, which might be a bit hard for them to track directly, but obviously that's important as well. So then marketplace, think of Facebook Marketplace or Gumtree or eBay or Amazon, which we're looking at. So their primary conversion rate is how many people are visiting the website, and how many of those people are actually posting things for sale or buying things that are for sale. Or then the secondary conversion rate might be creating an account. So we can see now conversions are actually quite tricky, because it really depends on the type of website and the function and the purpose of that website to what a conversion is. It's not just about buying things. And that's why we need to define what our conversion metrics are right at the beginning in our digital marketing strategy, which we'll be dealing towards the end of the unit. Right, now, objective 3 is to maximize the revenue for the website. So what websites that generate traffic and have good conversion rates will be successful, because they have lots of people coming to the website, and of those many people, a lot of those are actually buying things or performing the actions that the marketing manager wants them to do, right? So that's successful, right? Because you're getting people are doing the things that you'd like them to do. So websites can be more successful by maximizing the revenue from visitors by increasing the value of conversions. Now, for retail, to maximize conversion, they might be able to increase the order by add-on purchases. So I'm sure we've all been there. We've gone online to buy something, and then shipping's $8. So you think, oh well, if I'm paying $8 for shipping, I might as well get something else as well. And then there's a little thing comes up. Oh, people that buy this often buy this. Why not? I'll get that with it as well, right? We've all done that. Well, I'm imagining we all have done that. I've definitely done that many a times. And that's a good way for the market. That's an indication of good marketing, because the people managing that website are maximizing their revenue by increasing add-ons. And it's good for me too as a customer, because I'm buying things that I came to the website to buy, and then I'm getting a little bit of extra, which, why not? Go treat yourself. All right, lead generation is to be followed up by sales people. So that's the purpose of lead generation's websites. So maximizing revenues when salespeople follow them up and close the deal. So the better suited the lead, and this is another thing, so the better suited, I'm trying to say this the right way, so the better matched the lead is with the salesperson, the better you'll maximize your revenue as well. So not all leads are equal, and not all salespeople are equal. So some salespeople might be specializing and really good at doing sales in this area. Other leads are very valuable because they just want to buy something straight away, and they're like, when can I get it? And other people are like, I'm still trying to, they're right at the beginning stage of the decision-making process. Now, media is the knowledge of most effective adverts. So if you're running on your media website, so just say the Examiner or the Mercury or the Guardian, or like a a newspaper type web page, they want to know which ads are the most effective, because that's generating the most revenue. And if you're a marketing manager and you're paying for advertising on these media websites, and your ads are getting generating you a lot of revenue, then the media website's going to be happy too, right? Because their customers are happy. Now, social media, information for micro-targeting, that's one of the beautiful things about using social media. We call it segments of one, where it's you'd never be able to do this before, but you go, we talked about cookies, so we can use in the previous video, so we can use this information then that we collect about who we want to target and how we're going to segment the market. So if you're going to sell something on the website, you go, well, I want men, like males, that are aged, just say you're selling shavers, right? So you're going to want, and the man shavers, not like the pink ones that used to shave your legs. Like, just say you're selling shavers for your beard. You want men that are going to be, well, when do people start getting beards? Just say 18 to, 65, just pulling numbers out here. So you want men in that age range. You want them in Australia, and you might say, well, what about people that are interested in grooming products? So they might like pages, like hair product pages or stuff like that. So you can actually get really good at segmenting there. So affiliate marketing, so we can maximize revenue. So the better that you do that micro-targeting, the better you'll maximize revenue. So affiliate marketing, direct traffic to high commission websites, which makes sense. So if you're sending traffic away to other sites and you're getting paid for sending that traffic, the websites that are paying the most, you want to send them there, right? And marketplace, charge to upgrade listings. If you ever posted something on Gumtree, you could go, I want to post, just saying I'm going to sell a table and chairs, right? Sell them on Gumtree, and they go, would you like to pay a little bit of money, and then your ad comes up on the top, right? So that's how they maximize their revenue. All right, so that's it for this section. The next section we'll be looking at evaluating website performance.